Yesterday, I celebrated Korean Mass here, and after Mass, they gave me a chocolate because today is Valentine's Day. I didn't know at the time, but after I received the chocolate, then I acknowledged, oh, this is the time for the Valentine's Day. So when I was a high school student, a little one of the girlfriend asked me to see and come out, and I think it's famous building. She want me to see. Probably she intends to give me a chocolate. So okay, I said, but at the time I didn't know what that is. So I was waiting for the date. On that day, unfortunately, I felt asleep. At the time, she want me to see. So when I woke up, I realized it was late. So I think at the time we didn't have any mobile phone, so there was no way to call up. So I think it's 1 week later I met her, but she looked at me very strangely and never told me anything again. So always at the Valentine Day I remember the story that I really embraced. So it was very sorry feeling to her, and I didn't give her any chance to say sorry that I slept. Anyway, have you received a chocolate today, or have you given any chocolate to others? No, not yet. Not yet. It's too early, right? So you didn't have a time to go to the shop to buy a chocolate? Yeah, I think it's a chocolate is the sign of love each other, right? But when I watch the Korean drama, very very funny things. Always man gives chocolate to his lover, or husband give the chocolate to the wife. And one month later is vice versa. The the wife or the she gives the candy to the lover. So when I watch the Korean drama, a lady who really loved his boyfriend, but the boyfriend forgot to give chocolate to her because he's very busy at the time. So at the goal, asked her, "You don't love me anymore because you didn't give me a chocolate." So, but from the his thoughts, he really loved her, but she denied his mind. So very strange, right? So the sign is chocolate, but if we don't receive any chocolate, probably we don't feel, my lover love me anymore. So if you did not receive any chocolate, what is your feeling? You believe my lover, does not love anymore, right? But what is the truth? What is truth? But he still loved me. So chocolate is just a small sign of love, but we think the chocolate is the ultimate sign, but it is just a tiny small sign. But we simply believe this is the final sign. This is the greatest sign. But reality, it is very small sign, but we still misunderstand. And also Pharisees who met Jesus and went him to ask sign from heaven to test him, but they already witnessed Jesus as a sign. He came from heaven, but they could not see him as a sign. So even though the sign is given, even though sign, the ultimate concrete sign is seen, but they do not believe it. So very funny. So invisible God gave us visible sign, but the Pharisees, they couldn't see him as a sign. So where is the sign of love in your life? As a chocolate, it could be a small sign, but the sign, the greatest sign and concrete sign is in you. The sign is in yourself, but we are, difficult to find the sign is in our hearts. But the face, which is invisible, the air is invisible, the love also is invisible. But we want to see it as a physical sign. But we sometimes fail to witness, to see the sign because it's invisible, because the sign is in yourself. So don't seek the sign, outside, but seek the sign in your mind, in your soul, in your relationship.